Last October, I was charged with producing the public launch of 10 x 10, the campaign. And as we were juggling all the various elements that might go into the program, I became fixated on an idea that we should have a girl poet. A girl poet who could represent the promise and the energy of all the girls in all the world. Instead, I found Azure. A woman who embodies the spirit of a girl. A passionate and committed spoken word artist, who in her work captures everything I was hoping for, all the promise and all the energy of all the girls in all the world.
As a woman, I am constantly faced with trying to siphon the amount of energy that I place on situations, things, men, women that were never really my friends, and appearance. Also living in a world where I make certain that the word feminist looks good on me. I am constantly battling my femininity, my former self, the woman I'd like to be paralleled with the woman that I am currently, which really just exhausts me. I used to be enough for myself in the morning, sufficient by the afternoon, reveled in play dates with my friends who hadn't yet learned the art of being catty. We were too little to be superficial. See, and by the evening, I had already conquered being a heart surgeon, a top chef, and according to my father, I was always a princess. So what did I do with my confidence? Where did I misplace the wilds in me that told me that anything I wanted to accomplish could be done before my midday nap? I have been looking in all the wrong places. I have been searching for my identity in pencil skirts that would look just right if my waist were a little bit tighter. I have been searching for the fearlessness of my youth in cosmetics that sit just right on cheekbones that are engineered perfect by Photoshop. I have been looking for my purpose in desk placards, empowerment conferences, cherry wood desks that have a view of the city. I have been searching long distances and epic widths for an answer, for a piece of validation, for just the courage to be myself. As a little girl, I can remember playing with dolls, and building sandcastles, and reveling in anything that was make-believe. I also fondly recall that there was a little voice inside of my chest that sounded like a mature me. She would tell me that I could do it, that anything was possible. She'd tell me that I could make a 3-tier cake on the beach out of wet mud, and that my mom would tell me that it was the best buttercream frosted with ripe strawberries cake she had ever tasted. I can remember this voice, whispering to me every night right before I stopped fighting sleep. She would tell me, tomorrow is going to be epic, that we are going to make riches off of our lost teeth that we place underneath our pillowcases. She would tell me that the next day we were going to wear beautiful gowns made out of bed sheets. She would tell me that the household pet would be my loyal subject, and together we would rule the kingdom of the neighborhood. I would smile. In the morning, it would be just as I had heard the night before. This inner voice never lied to me, but she stopped speaking to me at some point, or maybe I just couldn't hear it. All I could confirm is that she was nowhere to be found. She didn't come off with me to college. She wasn't there at my first official staff meeting. She didn't bother to show up at 1 a.m. when I was working on my first PowerPoint, or the midnight when my son had a vengeful fever and I was supposed to be on a conference call at Shanghai at the exact same time. But last night, around 2 a.m., when I had lost all faith in myself, I heard someone that sounded like me at 4 years of age. I felt a tapping on the side of my chest, near my heart. The tapping increased to like a moderate push, and the whole entire room fell quiet. The voice said, "It's me. It's been a while, but I've never really left you. I know that you're filled with worry, but you can do this. Listen, tomorrow you're gonna wear a suit that's just as beautiful as the bed sheets that we used to make your gowns out of. And tomorrow you're gonna realize your dream. And tomorrow we'll turn the key in the ignition. Yes, tomorrow the flame is going to hit the piston. And tomorrow you will make this situation obey your every desire. Tomorrow you will conquer the world that we live in. And you know what? You're gonna do it. All before our midday nap. Tomorrow is the day that we set the globe aflame with your prowess. I smiled. She told me to sleep well, tuck myself in tight and get some rest, because she said tomorrow we ignite.